Part 2, story of STEM music. So, as I'm in college writing these jingles about different subjects in my aerospace engineering classes, I'm also volunteering in this organization called Real Men, Real Heroes. Young black boys from 3rd grade all the way up to 8th grade. And I was the 3rd and 4th grade teacher, and then I became the 5th and 6th grade teacher. We met every Monday night, and it was a blast. It was so awesome to be able to pour into these young students, but also be surrounded by other black professional men in the community, me getting to learn from them. And so anyway, in this organization, I would bring the science, technology, engineering, and math STEM activities. Maybe once every 3 months, we would do something fun like the egg drop experiment or gumdrop bridges or different things like this. And one time, the leader of the organization was like, hey, can we do a math lesson? That would be so amazing. And I was like, look, me and math, we ain't friends, okay? We ain't never been friends. We acquaintances. You know, I'd see across the room like, what up, math? But we not hanging out like that. So I'm like, if I don't really enjoy, I know my kids at the time, the class that I was over, the 5th and 6th graders, they are not gonna vibe to this. They may have been 3rd and 4th graders, but they're not gonna vibe to this. So I was like, you gotta do something that's going to kind of take away the fear of doing a math lesson and just to get them hyped, get them excited, you know? So I was like, music, that's all I know, right? So I took the song from Silento, Watch Me Whip, Watch Me Nay Nay, and I remixed it to Watch Me Solve, hey, the equation, hey, watch me solve the equation. And man, I performed that song to kick off the class, and the kids were just going crazy. They were so excited. They were running up to the board to solve the problems. They didn't care if they got it right, if they got it wrong. And we were solving for X, so simple algebra, but it was phenomenal to see this response in the room. So much so that after the lesson was done, and we always went outside afterwards to wait for their parents to come pick them up. So we'd just be waiting outside with the students. And we shot this makeshift music video because they were just screaming and yelling, watch me solve the equation. And so it was incredible. And it really showed me something happened that night. And I think you have to do something with it. So here's a quick clip of that night.
This equation, now watch me solve this equation. Now watch me solve this equation. Now watch me solve this equation.
Me solve this equation. Watch me solve this equation. Now watch me solve.
Stay tuned for part 3 of the story of STEMusic.